Okay, so I'm here in my little studio area. We'll try to keep it on this side. The other side's kind of messy. So I've heard other people talk about, buying stuff, flipping stuff essentially, buying stuff cheap and flipping it. So I actually happened to come across some stuff at Marshall's. And I was looking and they were selling this was $8 and they normally sell for 15. The same thing for this one. And you got some of these as well. And each one of these are about for 17. And they normally sell for, I went to Walmart, it was like $24.88, so like around $25. So what I'm going to attempt to do, I want to do this more too. I kind of tried this in the past as well. What I want to attempt to do is, obviously buy these at a cheaper price, then upsell them, because I believe I paid altogether around like $90 for all of this. So it's the 4 controllers and 2 things. They had more of these. They had some of these in different designs. For some reason they were trying to sell them for like $12, so I didn't figure there was enough margin there to try to get it. What you doing, buddy? But I figure I'd try to get these and sell them. So I'm trying to figure out, I'll probably post them everywhere like Facebook Marketplace, eBay. I think Let Go, but Let Go changed to OfferUp now, and I think there was like Macari or something like that. So I'm thinking maybe I can start doing this. I don't know, maybe, well, I got this during the week, but maybe start going out on the weekend or something if I have time to go to like Marshall's or Goodwill or like, I think Five Below, and try to start selling and flipping some stuff, because I work too. Then I got like some business stuff I'm trying to do as well, but I figure if I can find stuff, there's like a potential to make some money this way as well. But I think with eBay there's fees, so I'll have to keep that in mind. I mean, if it turns to worse and I can't sell these, I think Marshall's has like a 30-day return policy with the receipt, so if I can't sell them, I guess return them. Then really, if I can't, then I can probably just keep like one of these for myself to use, since I have a Nintendo Switch. I already have a case, so I don't need that. But yeah, I want to try to post these and sell them. I'm trying to figure out, obviously, for more than I paid for them, but also keeping in mind any kind of like shipping costs and listing fees and any of that stuff as well. So we'll see how this turns out, I guess. Because I've kind of tried this in the past with like stuff I got in a Goodwill on Facebook Marketplace, but I didn't really get any kind of attention. It was like a Ninja Turtles kind of like vintage t-shirt, but I didn't really get anything with that. So I got to figure more out with the I guess the posting, the listing, and the pricing. And I'm gonna use this camera and take some pictures too, and try to get some, because I thought about just taking pictures with my phone, which would be easier, but maybe taking a picture of this will like make it a higher quality and maybe hopefully make it stand out. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't really done a lot of this or a ton of this, so yeah. So like I said, I'll try it with these. If I have luck with these, then maybe I'll go back and get some more of these and see if I can find any more of these. If it does work, maybe like once a week, go out to the couple places I was talking about, kind of check on stuff and do it that way. So you okay? So I guess this will be the beginning of it. So I'm going to try to keep track of all of this. So I'm going to take some photos. I mean, I don't know, maybe I'll set up like a paper roll and take a few photos that way. But we'll give this a try. Alright, hopefully I don't regret this. Alright, so I spent a little time and I set this up here. So essentially I took like some you can get like some drawing paper and make kind of a I don't know, photo sheet type of thing. I don't know what you call it. I'll take some photos at different angles and stuff, and probably some top down, and I'll do it to all these, and hopefully I'll get some good photos out of this. Maybe I'll throw this up too. When I go back in there, I'll start plugging in and stuff, and I'll kind of start looking at similar items on similar markets and see what I can price it as, because I'll have to try to figure out too, I guess, because eBay, I definitely have to ship it, so I have to keep that in mind. But like some Facebook Marketplace, if it's local, I don't necessarily have to ship it, so I'll have to keep an idea about whether I want to have like a set price where that kind of includes shipping, or have it as a price then where I need to add shipping on top of it, then try to get an idea exactly how much it costs to ship it as well. So we'll get some more, we'll take some photos here and work on this. Alright, so I got them there. I just took all the photos. I basically like took I individually did them like up top, except for maybe that one because there's no glare. Did it like up top, then like one that way, then corner, then the full back, and then corner again. Then a little bit different with these since they're like tall and they're rectangular. So I'm gonna actually go and edit these photos in Photoshop because I'm shooting raw. Like I edit because it's tungsten light in here, and I shoot auto white balance, so I'll just have to go in and tungsten and maybe tweak maybe contrast and stuff a bit. We'll see whether I want it to be more punchy or just more natural. I'm not sure yet. I'll figure that out. And I'll edit all those photos and I'll get them ready. Then I'll kind of pull up the different places I need to try to put them up to, I guess. Maybe the Facebook Marketplace, the eBay, the OfferUp, and I think Mercari. I think I'll try those 4. I'll have to figure out the shipping too. I may create I have like a personal eBay, but I may create like an actual eBay store, maybe with its own different email. I don't know, I'll have to figure that out. But yeah, I'm gonna go edit those photos hopefully quick, and then we'll get to posting them. Also, I forgot to mention it's like, well, I guess it's technically, I guess it'd be Sunday morning, isn't it? Let's see here. Yeah, so it's like it's like midnight, like Sunday morning, Saturday night. So fun times. All right, so I've done kind of like a mass batch edit on, I think it was like 36 items altogether. Maybe a little bit more. Something like that. So I gotta go through and save those. But I actually went through and I was making a close. I was making, like, looking at the Facebook Marketplace. I made like a new eBay account. I made like an OfferUp because that's taken over the Let Go stuff. Then I looked at Mercari too. So I was looking, and let's see, we can look at this. It's saying Facebook Marketplace doesn't charge any fees or anything like that, which is good. It's saying OfferUp will charge 7.9% fee, which seems high, so I don't know about that one. It was also saying that eBay can be like 9%. I looked at that too, and some of theirs can be higher, so I don't know if I have enough necessarily like profit margin to even use eBay because I'm cutting it kind of close. And it said Mercari is like 2.9% plus 30 cents for each payment received from a buyer from a completed sale. So I know eBay is pretty big, but like I said, I don't know if I have enough to do that. OfferUp seems kind of high. I mean, I went through and I made these accounts and stuff, but I already know Facebook has a huge user base, like 2 billion, something like that. Then also, if I was to keep it local, I wouldn't have to worry about shipping necessarily, so that's good. I even talked to a buddy about it because he did some eBay stuff. And with the fees and everything, I don't know about that. OfferUp is kind of high too. Maybe I still mess around with that. So there's a possibility I might just stick with Facebook and Mercari because Mercari doesn't seem as bad. So we'll do that. I got like all the, I always shoot raw photo, so I got those editing and importing in. And I'm doing like some quick edits, just like some exposure, uh, all that stuff. So I'm doing that, and yeah, then we'll post. Yeah, I'll do. I think I'll do a Facebook and Mercari tonight. It's like 1:38 a.m. and I'll let that sit for a day or two. Then maybe because OfferUps is supposed to be fairly big because they took over or they incorporated Let Go, I guess. So I don't know. I guess with eBay, because I know it's turned into a pretty big. I guess I could do Craigslist too, but that still seems kind of sketchy. But I guess it's kind of like on the same level, like meeting somebody off Facebook as well. So, but yeah, I'll start Facebook and I'll try Mercari as well. Is it Mercari? Mercari? MERCAR? I don't know. I'll set those up and try it, and I got to figure out the pricing too. Also, I was looking. Mercari has something called Mercari Now. It's saying if it's like a local listing, you can click Mercari Now, and it'll literally have somebody for Postmates come pick it up from the seller and deliver it to the buyer. So I'm wondering like if I pay that price up front or if the buyer pays an additional. I don't know. I haven't like delved into it, so I'm trying to look at some of the. There's a controller here, which I think is the same one for one of these Zelda ones, and they're selling it for $35 with free shipping. So if I did like 30 with free shipping, same thing, that undercut that on Mercari. There's another Pokemon one here. This one's in the box. It's saying 22. So I'll just have to. Mine's brand new in the box. See, this one's also another Zelda, and they're doing 28. So I'll just have to figure out what the market is since mine's still in the box and go higher than the used ones. But try to undercut them like just the slightest bit. Maybe like $1 or something like that. Or, yeah, I gotta figure out with the shipping costs and all that stuff too. Because I'm looking at Mercari right now. But yeah, I'm gonna work on that. Alright, so I'm looking again, and Facebook Marketplace does have seller pays fees for using on-platform checkout, 5% per transaction, and for transactions $8 or less, a flat fee of 40 cents. So there does have a fee to it. But I guess it doesn't have like a listing fee. Well, there's no listing fees, but there's a selling fee, is what it is. So, I mean, obviously, I understand they got to make money. Facebook doesn't charge list fees or take a cut of commissions, so for brands approved to list products, Marketplace is essentially a free organic distribution channel, but Marketplace listings require a Facebook checkout integration, which charges a 30-cent and 2.7. Because I was looking on it, and it said if you offered shipping on Facebook Marketplace, they would waive the selling fees through December 31st. So you can reach more buyers, you can ship from home. It says get paid quickly. When you sell items with shipping, you get fast, secure payments, typically 5 days after delivery. We're waiving selling fees on shipped items through December 31st. Alright. Like, I mean, this is me getting into this. I'm like trying to. So it's 5% with Facebook, it seems, and 2.9 with Mercari, which is still cheaper than the 7.9 with OfferUp and the possible 9% with eBay. And I'm trying to figure out the picture sizing formats on here as well, because I'm looking at the Mercari and a lot of them seem like they're square. Then with the Facebook marketplace. I'm looking at those, and I think they show up as square on here, but you can click it and they're like the full 4x3, 16x9. So I think I shot wide enough where I can crop it to a square. So I'll try to do that, then I'll place it on those two. Alright, let's get back in. Yeah, it says reach more buyers with shipping to help marketplace sellers. We're waiving the 5% selling fee on shipped items through December 31st, 2020. Alright, so we'll... Because I have like an old t-shirt on here that's still... It's still... active? No? It's not still active? Oh, I guess it's... Yeah, it's like an old Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles shirt I was trying to sell. I don't know. I had like some old like liquor signs I was trying to sell at one point too, but it says it goes against certain... I put it in certain groups, and there's like, oh, you can't sell alcohol. I'm like, it's signage, so I don't know. We'll get back into this. Alright. Okay, so I just went through and I listed those on... I've only put them on Facebook because I have to like manually plug in everything. In the process, I did like look and I researched some more and found out like the 2 Pokemon controllers are wired controllers. I looked at the 2 Zelda controllers, and those were enhanced wireless controllers. They have like extra buttons and a mic jack for headphones. So I listed the Pokemons as 25 and the Zelda ones for 30 a piece, and each one had like 5 shipping if someone wants to pay for shipping instead of a local pickup. And also the 2 cases I listed for 15 and 5 shipping for those. So I may just go with that. Do that, then see if anything comes out in the next day, and if it doesn't, maybe set up the Macari stuff, because I don't feel like plugging in all that stuff again and again and again, because I plugged it in like 6 times on Facebook. So I don't know. And I posted it to some I posted it to like some local groups as well. So I guess I'll see if anything comes out of it. I'm looking right now, and I guess the Squirtle's got 2 listed views. Pikachu, nothing. One of the Zelda has 4. The other one has 1. The Mario Kart case has 7. And the Zelda protection case has 6. But I don't know if that's from me, because I know sometimes some places when you like look at it just to make sure it's, you know, up and everything from like the viewer's perspective, it'll count that as a listening view. So I don't know if that is obviously I didn't do it 7 times, so but I did like some local ones and like some gaming and comic ones and stuff like that. So I guess we'll see, because I have other stuff I need to work on too outside of this, like my actual art and business stuff. But like I said earlier, I kind of want to see if I can just flip some stuff for some extra cash. If I get the extra cash, I may put it into the stock market, because I've been buying like stocks and ETFs and stuff again. And I may put that... I contemplated making a whole nother channel, but I'm like, that's too much work. So I'm contemplating incorporating maybe like once a month. I don't know. Because I've been watching... Because flipping stuff is like from an idea I got from like Gary Vee. But kind of like the stock stuff and ETFs and index funds and all that stuff, I've been watching like Andre Jink and was it Graham Stephan and like Meat Kevin and stuff. So, because I did some stock stuff last year, but I ended up having to sell it for reasons. And yeah, just try to make more money to make more money to make more money to actually have time and reliability, I guess is the best way to put it. So yeah, well, maybe I'll check in at some point. I don't know if I check. I mean, technically tomorrow would be today, since it's like 4:25 a.m. right now. So we'll give this maybe like 24 hours or something like that, and see what comes from it. Cause you can boost with Facebook. With my some of my art stuff, I do run like ads and stuff, especially if I have like Teespring shirts. Like I'll do the design, then run it as an ad, or just art itself if I just want to get it out there. So I mean, maybe with the enhanced controllers, since they're the higher price ones, I may, because you can do it like $1 a day or something like that. So, like I said, I'll give it a day or two and see what happens, and maybe boost it. But I mean, with the possible profit margins not being that much, I don't want to necessarily spend money on advertising if I don't need to, because it would completely eat it up. But if something happens the next day or two, I may run back out to them. If I wake up tomorrow or whatever and like some of them sold, I may obviously like ship them and get them sent out, but like may run back to Marshall's and buy more, because I bought like one of each kind. They had more there the other day. Whether they would still be there tomorrow or not, I don't know, but I just bought it to try it. Then maybe I can check out like Five Below and Goodwill and stuff too. I think with Goodwill, I just would try to find like kind of vintage t-shirts or certain graphic t-shirts like that Ninja Turtle one I was talking about. Then every once in a while they would have maybe some kind of electronics in, like in their little close-off case, or some like I bought like a Tommy Hilfiger like button-up shirt, but I wear that for myself though, so I don't know. We'll check in here maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I'm getting kind of tired. I do need to take Tyson outside. Like I said, I was going to work on a drawing. Like that's what I was going to work on like all day, and I started messing around with this. Because I'd like to get that. I need to get that done this weekend. And get it. I'll push it out through advertising too. But yeah, I've been able to like in my day job, I've been able to like, I'm making more now, so I'm actually been taking a lot of that and pushing it towards like Facebook advertising and investing into like stocks and ETFs and stuff. But yeah. All right. Okay, so it's like the next day or whatever. I was looking at, let me pull up the Facebook stuff. I was looking at the Facebook stuff. One of them had like a ton of listing views. Let me get into this. So, look at my listings. Like the Zelda protection case kit had like 470 views. The Mario Kart one had like 179 listing views. The Zelda controllers, one had 43, one had 41. The Pikachu controller had like 43, and the Squirtle controller had like 78. So I was going to do, like, I got listing views, and that Zelda case, for whatever reason, it like took off compared to the other ones. So I was going into the Macari, I believe it is. Like I said, I was going to wait like a day. It's like the next day. I'm going to do the Macari. And they had like a thing, like, do your first listing. You get like a $5 thing. I'm like, all right, go ahead and do it. So I'm listing the... so if we look here, I'm like in the process of listing the like Squirtle controller. And since it's just the wired controller, I've been listing it for 25. Then the two Zelda Enhance, I was listing for 30 through Facebook. So on here, I got it listed for 35. I got through the hashtags and all that stuff, and saying it's new and all this other stuff. Then put in my zip code and stuff. I go into the pricing right here, and so we go into, it'd probably be screen record better, but if we go into the pricing right here, I have 25. It's saying there's like a, where are we at here? It's saying there's like a 10% selling fee, and then there's that 2.9 plus 30% processing fee. So on the website, it was telling me about the processing fee, but it didn't say anything about the selling fee. Then shipping. Oh, maybe I need to include shipping for free. But it's saying you like at this right here. It's saying you earned 1648, which is in fact less than I actually paid for the controller. So this doesn't work unless I like up the prices. Unless I'm supposed to add the shipping in there. So let's try this. Say it's 30 with the shipping. So it would be a $3 selling fee, a $1.17 processing fee, then the $4.99 shipping. So I earned $20.84. So that's like that's like not even $4 of a profit on that. So I don't know. Unless people are able to like buy things in like massive bulk pricing or something like that and then sell it like that, that's not gonna. Then it also has this thing too. It has like smart pricing where you can set a floor price and it kind of automatically does this stuff as well. I guess I could turn it off if I wanted to, but it'll gradually adjust the price based on demand, but no lower than your floor. Then it recommends the 25 here, which is what I originally had it at, which would put me below my if it sold for 25, it'd be back to like the 1684 or whatever I said it was before, which would put me at a loss for that product, not even including the time I've spent with the photos and the listings and all this stuff. So unless I'm able to get items at like a super low price, or if I sell them at a super high price, which the market is right around 25 for these controllers, and I did 30 for the two enhanced since there's more to them. Okay, so like I was saying, like, because if it does this, I guess I can turn the smart pricing off. This is before you turn off smart pricing. Take a look at the top reasons sellers keep it on. You get more sales, complete control, hassle-free. So, I don't know. Because if I do it like that, then it's, like I said, it's not going to be a profit for that. And I think the shipping actually may be around. I was looking at some of the USPS, and I guess their flat rate's like $7.50, so we'll have to keep that in mind. So, yeah, I don't think, but they advertise it as the processing fee, only 2.9% for Macari, but they also don't list the selling fee. I didn't see anywhere where it stated the selling fee is 10% of the sold price. So, because I know I do art sales on Etsy, and it has like a 20-cent listing fee, then they have a processing fee too, but it's something I make and create myself, so the profit's like way more than trying to buy and reselling. So maybe I'll keep this up. These see, I could on the Facebook here where I have these here, there's a possibility I could go in and like maybe boost one of these for like $1 a day for like 3 days or something like that. But then that would eat into the profit as well. So, I don't know. Maybe I didn't buy these or able to buy these cheap enough, because I don't think I can. I've seen some list these at like 35, but if you list it too high and there's like all these other people listing the same thing for less, unless like there's a drop in supply and like the demand increases for some reason, if I like held on these like around people buying stuff for Christmas and, you know, certain items run out, so they'll pay more for it. So I'm not going to do the Macari. The eBay was already too high. The OfferUp was already too high. So I'm going to stick with the Facebook Marketplace. Maybe I'll give it like another week or something like that. Since like it's, I guess it's technically Monday morning now, but like Sunday night time frame. So I'm going to keep it with that, and maybe I'll just go ahead and upload this video as maybe like a part 1 or something like that. And if it doesn't happen, I may actually just, maybe flipping is not worth it for me, at least buying stuff through Marshalls. I don't know, unless I try it on Craigslist too. Or I just like put up, I got like a photo where it's like all the items, like throw it up on Craigslist. I may try that since it's free as well. But once I start getting into the OfferUp, Macari, and eBay, those, like like the shipping and the processing fee and so, like all that starts eating to my profit where I make nothing, or even like I was showing before, I lose money. So that's not going to work. So yeah, we'll keep getting into this. I'll see if I'll make I may cut it here, make this a part one, like I said before. I guess if I do sell these, I'll make a part two. If not, at that point, just assume I probably just took them back or something. I'm tempted to keep like the Zelda case too, even though I have one. I'm like, I like Zelda. Like I bought the Nintendo Switch, and the only game for it I have is Zelda Breath of the Wild, which I played to completion and haven't really touched since then. So technically, if I wanted to, I could probably sell the Switch if I really needed money. But I also have like regular Nintendos here. I think my Super Nintendo is like still in my dad's house with like 20 games, which I need to. Whenever I like buy a house at some point, I'd like to get all my stuff from his place. Then maybe I don't really game much anymore, but still, if I was like a gaming room or like a gaming corner with like a Nintendo and Super Nintendo and all that stuff. But I'm also not that much of an organized person. I just kind of have a. I'm not organized. I need to become organized. But anyway, yeah, I guess we'll call it with that. So I guess I'll check back in a week or so and see what happens. Alright. If you like this, you can give me a like. If you really liked it, you can subscribe and give me a comment below. I don't know. Maybe you do this. Maybe it's just I need to like go to like actual yard sales and buy things like on pennies for the dollar. Like buy something for $5 and sell it for like 50 or something like this. Instead of trying to buy it for like 17 and sell it for 25, where there's like not enough room worth the time and everything to do it. And of course, old tie. He is asleep. But yeah, that's it. Alright, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and we're out.